Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Shai,
Waha, Quadash Rakah, Barakathum, double honor to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the Akimama out there on the four corners, peace and truth and sincerity. We're just going to go into a quick hit real quick. Pull that Baba Kushai and 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17.
Okay. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17. It says, "Now the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty."
There is liberty. What's another word for liberty? There is freedom. All right. Wherever Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai is, there is freedom. To be in the body of Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai. Like if you are like at work and the boss man is getting on your neck, real heavy, like, whenever you think of Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai, you are free from that point, point of, Salakia, what's another word, from that oppression. You're free from that oppression because Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai is freedom, to the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3, all right, of the nation of Yasharallah. You can continue.
Verse 18. "But we all, with open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Most High, are changed into the same image, from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Most High."
So we are all changed, through Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai, from basically being a nigga to being a man of Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai, because he's the one that quickens our spirit. He's the one that makes us strong to come out here and proclaim his name. All right, Baba Kushai, could you please get that Romans chapter 8 verse 29, because Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai has done a marvelous work to where he has brought out his men to be a specific thing. Bring that out.
You got it?
I got it.
You got it?
All right, this is Romans 8:29.
Come on.
Romans 8:29. "For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son."
So he predestinated. So that means that before the earth was even formed, all right, Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai has already said that, hey, this man is going to do this, all right, and he ordained, he caused this work to already be done through the strength and the power of Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai. Continue reading about the Shai.
And if I could say one another precept to that is Jeremiah, the first chapter, where he tells the prophet Jeremiah, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew you and ordained thee to be a prophet."
Right.
So just landbagging off what the brother said. Whatever you're doing in this time, Most High made you to do that, predestinated you to do that, like the brother was going in. Slack.
You good, Doc? I mean, go ahead.
All right. Man, I'm gonna start back at the top.
Huh.
This is Romans 8:29. "For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren."
All right. So Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai, who we all know is the firstborn, the firstborn man that was with the Spirit, which is Adam. Adam is the firstborn man that had the spirit of Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shai. All right, there were other people that came before Adam, but Adam was the first to have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. Everyone else, they didn't know of Yahweh Shem Shai, because the Most High didn't breathe the breath of understanding into them. Okay,
Right.
and read that again, Salaki. Read that again.
For whom he did foreknow, he did also predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren.
And that's also going to how Yahweh Shai was the firstborn, all right? Because whenever Yahweh created Yahweh Shai, all right, Yahweh Shai created,
God.
all right? And that's what the Most High and his Son does. Yahweh created Yahweh Shai to create, all right? And he created us, all right? Thwadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for that, all right? And Thwadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for the knowledge to know that, hey, our power, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai work together to create what we are today.
Right.
All right?
That many brethren is the elect. Man.
Con.
And really, as a whole, all of Israel.
Con.
The whole nation. The sands of the sea.
Really, it's because whenever Yahweh created Yahweh Shai created the Alahayim. All right? And in Yahweh Shai creating the Alahayim helped Yahweh Shai create everything else. All right?
Right.
The grass that you see growing. All right? The trees, the animals, the berries that you eat. It was all through inspiration of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for the Alahayim to create all that.
Right.
All right.
Got a little more there, you know?
Yeah. Continue, Salaki.
All right, this is Romans 8, verse 30. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them to also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified.
So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai said that it was perfect. It was perfect. So therefore he predestinated all this to actually happen. He predestinated everything from the beginning to whenever you were born to after you were born. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai predestinated all of that because he is, all right? He is to be, all right? And he predestinates that which is to come, all right? And that's a blessing in itself.
That's right.
All right. So, do you got more on that, Aka?
Nah, I'm good on that.
All right. You got anything you want to bring out?
It just that basically stomps all that free will nonsense, or just laying back off what you said, because I hear a lot of that going on, man. You hear a lot of Christians and other people say free will or this and that, and you think you got free will, but you don't. It's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's all His will.
Good.
It's His creation, and He's writing it out the way He's gonna write it out.
Good.
Like think of when someone writes a book, okay? They got the story in their mind, right? But this is the writing process. But it already exists in his mind. See what I'm saying?
Good. Hey, and that brings up a beautiful scripture. Get that in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, where it says, "Does not the power have power of the clay?" All right. That's in Romans also. You can pull that in Romans chapter 9. All right, but I think it says that in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15. So I don't have a chapter on point.
Verse. Hold on, slide.
Is it chapter 15?
Yeah. Okay, I'll read verse 10 if that's the right one. It says, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 10. It says, his heart is ashes, his hope is more vile than earth, and his life of less value than clay. Verse 11, for as much as he knew not his maker, and him that inspired into him an active soul, and breathed in a living spirit. Is that the one you wanted out? That's going into idols, really.
Yeah, it's going to idols. Read that 9 and 13, I think.
You want? I can start around the 10th verse.
Come on.
All right. And this is Romans 9 and 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
So is that not predestinated?
Come.
Is that not how about Shemi Shai? You know what I'm saying? Hey, just because he was first, all right, I'm gonna choose him instead. Okay, so that's predestination. Continue, Salaki.
That the purpose of Yahweh Shemi Shai, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Yahweh forbid.
Man, is there unrighteousness with Yahweh Shemi Shai? Man, Yahweh forbid. No, there's no. That's not going down. That's not being perpetrated. These people are thinking that the Most High is wrong, but really the Most High is always right. Continue.
Verse 15, 9 and 15. For he says to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
So the Most High is going to have mercy on whom he will have mercy. So it's only going to be determined by Yahweh by Shemi Shai. It's not going to be determined by a man. It's not going to be determined by someone else coming up saying, oh, well, I have the breakdown of it. No, you don't, because it's the will of Yahweh by Shemi Shai, point blank. That's it. Continue, out.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
And the Most High had compassion on Jacob. He had compassion on Yasharallah. All right? He didn't have compassion on Esau. He saw that Esau was a brute beast. So therefore, whenever he saw that he was a brute beast, he was like, hey, I ain't dealing with that. All right? Really, I want the spirit aspect. I don't want the cardinal aspect.
Hey, he made him a brute beast.
Hey,
like we were talking about, man. He created Esau to be the brute beast. That's just how he created him. Hey, every hero needs a villain, man.
Hey, read that in that Wisdom of Solomon.
Hey, it was Wisdom of Solomon 15 verse 7. For the potter, tampering soft earth, fashioneth every vessel with much labor for our service. Yea, of the same clay he maketh both the vessels that serve for clean uses, and likewise also all such as serve to the contrary.
See, so likewise also all that serve to the contrary. What is the contrary? How about Shemi Shai? All right, it's not to fill your own belly. It's not to go off and think about your own doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
It's all to the will and power, strength to Yahweh Shemi Shai, and the water. For even leaving those breadcrumbs for us to follow to actually get to that point.
Right. Hey, he told Adam, man. He said, don't eat of that fruit. He said, you shall have no other gods before me, man.
That's it. So whenever Yahweh Shemi Shai, decrees something, that's what it is. And in this, decree, going back to 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17, if brothers still got that on
you want
deck.
that? You want that?
Yeah.
Slack, I turned from it. I get it.
If I can say, like what you just mentioned, you know, you thou shalt have no other gods before me. That's like going into the first commandment.
And that is the first commandment.
First commandment. Yeah.
That is the first commandment.
And then and what did he tell Adam? Hey, when you eat of that fruit, you shall die, man.
You shall die, because then you're gonna understand that, hey, I'm a God too.
You gonna be a dry bone walking out of here.
And see, like the understanding is that in that garden, that tree that they ate from was the tree of sin. That was a sin tree, you know, and it
wasn't an apple, man.
Yeah, it wasn't an apple.
It wasn't a pomegranate.
And it wasn't a snake.
You got Jake on YouTube arguing over what was it, an apple or a pomegranate?
What? Bro.
No, and then Jake comes up and says, it was probably a pear, man. Because the pear is green. Jake is just bugged out on every level.
Read that.
You want that 2 Corinthians?
Yeah, 3:17.
2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17. Now the Most High is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty.
There is liberty. So you have the liberty to follow Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or you have the liberty to be a 2/3. Okay?
That's right.
That is your liberty. Mm-hmm. That's what you get. All right? Now, us men that are out here seeking the will and strength and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what's the side that we're choosing? That line is drawn in the sand. What side are you choosing? All right? And with that, you know, I want to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hey, double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. All right? For showing us this truth and teaching us this truth, you know, and for laboring the water. All right? Shalom.
Shalom to the elect.
Shalom to the elect.
The elect of Israel.